Welcome back. I would like to share you 15 more jailbreak tweaks. For those tweaks, they are compatible with iOS 13.5. Now let's go to the first one. This is the tweak that allows you to change the dark background. So you can go back to settings and go to Navale, and you can see here we can make two colors together. So we have color 1 right here, and then I have color 2, so I'm gonna make them together. And then we can also customize the corner ratio as well, and then you can add the dark border, so where you can enable here, so you can add the border color as well, and then you can just respring your device. Now go back to home screen. You can take a look on the dock. So we have the color here and it has been changed. Digital battery setting light. So for the simple tweak, it's gonna replace the battery icon into the percentage. You can see here instead of the battery icon, we have percentage right here on the top. And you can go back to settings. So you can also customize the appearance right here. If you want to show percentage sign, you can select here. And then we have also bold percentage, and you can also change the percentage font size as well. So I'm gonna go to 12 right here. So myBar allows you to customize the home bar on your iPhone X and newer. So you can also customize the bar on your iPhone XS, your iPhone 11 or 11 Pro Max, and so on, as long as you have home bar. So you can enable this button right here. And then we also use the gradient color. You can also use the gradient one, and then we can make the color together. And I'm gonna select this one as well. And now the color has been selected. We also have the border as well, where you can enable border on home bar, and you can select the border color right here. And after that, if you want your home bar to glow, you can enable this button. And I'm gonna apply change so I can respring my device. Now take a closer look on my home bar here. So we have gradient color plus the border around the home bar. You can see here. Network speed setting, it's gonna show upload and download speed below the status bar, especially on the right side here. So let me show you. Let me go to Safari. So if you don't using the internet, it doesn't show up. As long as you use the internet, it's gonna show up below the status bar right here. And then you can go back to settings. You can customize more here. So you can show on lock screen, control center, and so on. And you can enable show upload speed and show download speed right here. Let's go to perfect music. So for the tweaks, it allows you to customize music player on control center, music app, and even your iPhone lock screen. So just simply enable some of the button, and it also has the explanation at the bottom as well. You can check from the tweak here, and then I can just go back to music app. And now when my music is playing, and you can see I have the new background here. And then when I go to control center, and on the control center we have music player right here, which I have the new button right here and also the background. And now even on my iPhone lock screen too, and you can see here. Move on to Raminfo setting. So for this one, it's gonna show how much RAM that you are using, and also it's gonna show the total RAM on your device. So you can take a look on the status bar, but it is a bit smaller. So I'm gonna zoom in right here. So now you can see I have total RAM and also the RAM that I am currently using on my device. And when I go to control center, I also able to see the RAM here as well. Move on to Kaleidoscope. So for this one, it's gonna allow you to change the color on almost all applications. So what you need to do, just select on preset here, where you have a bunch of preset. I'm gonna go to, let's say, go to Twitter dark mode, green, and I can select on it, and then I can click on enable, and it will ask me to respring. So I can click on respring to respring my device. Now I can go back to settings. And you can see I have the new background right here. It is pretty awesome. And it does work on other applications as well. So let me go to Clock app. And you can see we have the new background on Clock app as well. UIKeyboard black color. For this one, it's gonna enable black keyboard system-wide, even on side here. And even on other applications like the App Store. It does give you the black keyboard as well. And you can see here. Let's go to previous result, and I think this tweak is very useful. You can install it for free. For example, when you have reset it to 0 and you forgot your result, you can double tap on the result area right here, and then it's gonna show you the previous result. Camera zoom slider, this brand new tweak will give you the new slider when you zoom on camera apps. So I'm gonna go to camera right now, and I wanna go to zoom, and you can see we have the new style right here. Move on to KeepMyJB. So this one will preserve your jailbroken device by remove software update. So now when I go back to settings and go to general, and then you don't see software update anymore. It is completely remove software update. Move on to easy notification. It's gonna allow you to swipe to open or swipe to clear notification. If I swipe here, it's gonna ask me to open. But if I swipe to the left, it's gonna clear the notification. You can see here it is much faster. Move on to OTABlocker. For this one, it's gonna disable software update. So when you go to software update, you're gonna see the error. To preserve your jailbroken device, you can install the tweak to block the software update. When you see the alert on your device, you don't need to click on the alert. You can click behind it. It's gonna disable the alert. It is as simple as that. Now move on to the last one. This tweak is pretty simple. It allows you to respring your device by pull down in settings app. So when I pull down, my device will respring straight away. So it is a quick way to respring your device. Finally, thanks for watching. I hope you like all of these tweaks, and then I will catch you guys in the next one. And if you want to get the wallpaper, you can find from the link in description, and also the theme as well.